Hi everyone! I just want to show you some beautiful roots that I found today. I didn't find them, I planted them. I planted them this spring in a beautiful new bed my boys had built for me. And these were like finding little ginsengs, but they're actually not ginseng. They are, I'm probably going to botch the name on here, but it is a Chinese skullcap. There's lots of different skullcaps, but this one in particular is a perennial. Scutellaria bacalensis. You can look up the pronouncing on it, probably saying it right, probably not. But just think of Chinese skullcap is easier to say. This one here, I didn't do a whole lot of work. I just put the seeds in the ground and watered them, and they started to come up. They're very beautiful little, look like a little snapdragon flower. And then this fall, now I just pulled one out of the ground and was really shocked at how beautiful they look. I did cut off the ends because there was like little nodules on them that I figured they will come back, seeing it's a perennial, so I put them back in the ground. I might be able to find one on here. The lighting's not very good in here, so like there's one right there. So I did cut the ends off. Someone might know more than I do about this plant. This is the first time me growing it. There's another little nodule that I didn't cut off, but you can cut them off and put them back in the ground. There's a bunch of these little roots that were left in there, so I'm assuming they will definitely come back up. Kind of reminds me of the dandelion roots. They're the size of a dandelion root. They're very pretty. They are bitter. I did taste a piece of the root, and it is very bitter. So it tells me it's great for liver, heat. I do know that it's antiviral and antifungal. I'm quite sure if it's bitter, it's antibacterial. I do a little more research on this. If you anybody else has any other advice, or if they know more about this plant, this beautiful perennial, please let me know, because I am actually learning this. The reason why I grew this is because it was great for respiratory infections and anti-inflammation because of everything that's going on right now. It is great for a lot of other things too. Wheezing, fevers, cough. I don't want to go into too much of it because it's a long list of what this plant can actually do. So you should take the time just to Google it and look up some information on the do's and don'ts. But this root has been used for centuries and is as a traditional Chinese medicine, known as Huang Quin. It does treat diarrhea, insomnia, things like that. I did find it interesting that they use it for high blood pressure, so that'll be interesting. The fevers and cough is what, for me, respiratory and issues is what is big right now. Like, we have this bunch of respiratory things going on, so that is where I'm at. So I did make a small tincture with for a friend that cannot do, some people can't do wheat and glutens, and so this one's a wheat and gluten free. It's just a small one, and already it's turned like this yellow hue, like you can see that. It hasn't even been in here that long. Pretty cool. So not hard to grow. I'd say very easy to grow. Very excited to find these. Bright yellow inside. Not this one. This one I chopped earlier, so it's getting a little dark on the ends. But let's see. This one, very yellowy. It's actually good for urinary conditions also. Yeah, there's a lot of value to this plant. So look it up, see what you think. Get a pack of seeds. We're not that expensive. I bought them online. You can see right here, outsiderpride.com, or you can, I think I got them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure, but you can call this company and get them from there too. I got a lot of roots just from one packet. I think there was 75 roots that I picked. That's a lot of roots. And I probably can make like half a gallon or so from what I've picked, or maybe a gallon or so of tincture. It'd be great for you to have for, you know, your own medicine cabinet for whenever. You could dry these roots. Like these are starting to dry right now. You can put them in a dehydrator and dry them up and keep them, you know, store them with a little moisture pack to keep any moisture out of the your herbs so they don't mold. Again, if you have any questions, I'll post some pictures on Facebook also, and we'll go from there. I do have pictures of the flower, and it is a very beautiful flower. All right, anybody have any other ideas? Let me know. It's the first, like I said, it's the first time I've ever grown this beautiful root. Yeah. All right. Be well. Peace.